Yeah, we'll see right here as right out the gate, Stanley Johnson comes out with a steal.
And the first basket offensive play. All too easy for the Lakers when they want to attack this defense, which has been just porous tonight. And Porzingis, but they got to do it on this end too. And again, they're playing without Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
9 right where it was at the beginning of this third. Well, only about a minute in, so the Wizards trying to attack and getting it done.
And Kispert with the left hand. You to find somebody when you're that big, 7'3".
Especially when you don't have any defender in front of you equally as big.
Russ back in. KCP, he hit the deck, but he also hit the shot.
Found nothing but bottom. Westbrook has only missed 1 shot in the game. He's 6 out of 7.
You know, last night ended around 15 points or fewer in 4 straight games. He put in 22, but an answer right back by Porzingis.
Yeah. Just try to attack the rim.
Which is exactly what LeBron does and lays it in.
LeBron says he got hit side ahead, but it's down the floor.
73-64. Of course, Cleveland in a huge fight for that 6th spot, and that's the next game for the Lakers.
I see if the Lakers can turn back the defensive screws like they had in the beginning of this game.
Did the whole first row come in a car together or something? They're all just showing up. Here is down the middle, Stanley Johnson. He puts it up and in.
Look what dribble penetration does for you.
7, make it 4 for 8 on the night. Still 50%, which is good for anybody. Monk. That hit the heel. Tap by Reeves.
Controlled tap right to Westbrook.
Gives him a fresh 14. They're not going to need it all because Austin is under there to spin it up and in.
Well, he deserved it. He gave him the...
Only has 12 right now for the Lakers. 27 for Washington. LeBron counted and one.
That's asking Porzingis to do a lot to keep up with the foot speed.
That streak of 32 straight with at least 20 points was snapped Wednesday at Minnesota. But again, everybody up here. And we're far.
Footbounds and 7 assists does Westbrook.
Yeah, and Porzingis picks up his 4th foul. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Jack in the box. 11.5 assists last year to average the triple-double. Hachimura. Now this team had their sights set on the playoffs about 3-4 weeks ago, but really the bottom has fallen out since nearly halfway through the quarter. Neto drains it. Winning spot ever since Dinwiddie was dealt 17 in a row, starting for Neto. Monk finds himself open and scoring. Boy, they just slacked off him a little bit. KCP said, I don't think...
KCP, like most, are a little bit aware of the handle that Malik has, trying to keep him in front of him and give him space for the jumper.
Caldwell-Pope, where LeBron was giving him room, and he got one at the other end.
9% from the field.
KCP just the other night against Portland hit 3 threes. Russ got himself caught in the air, spun, got it to Johnson, who lays it in.
Build up.
Did for a while, then, as you would always say, Stu, let success be your guide.
That applies to everybody.
Yeah, let's just say it wasn't happening for us. Ish Smith over Stanley Johnson, that one settles in.
I tell you.
It was in January against OKC.
Wow, don't leave the shooter.
That's exactly what he did. That's one of the... That's a lesson from Stu. This is one of those spots where Laker fans come out in force, Stu.
Yes, one of those spots. I'm glad you said that because there are a lot of spots.
There are many. You know, back here, what do you think of? You think Atlanta for sure, here, DC. THT, LeBron wants to catch and shoot and score.
They didn't have a choice. Shot clock was just about... You know, look at that clock. 3:38 still to play here in the third.
Yes.
The Lakers could get 100 before the 4th quarter.
We're normally talking
shooting. KCP knocks down 2 out of the 3 to
that advantage. No, they don't. Again, that 16-point lead was in the first half. Stutter step for Melo. Mike talked
For
about
Mr.
it.
Anthony.
Yeah, Mike talked about it earlier. Born in New York area, Brooklyn, and then moved to Baltimore. So this area means a lot to him.
Lakers foul. This is to Carmelo Anthony.
Melo.
Teams.
Inactive last night. Non-COVID games played in this month of March. And you mentioned it now, the opposition in Gafford. A couple of free throws. Gafford's a 71%er. One of 7 former SEC players playing on this team. I mentioned that with March Madness going on across the country. Gafford's also in the top 10 in the NBA in block shots. You talked about the rim protection, Stu.
Yeah, he's a good rim protector. He's a lot more active in that department than, say, Porzingis, even though he's not as tall.
THT never even looked to shoot. Would have an easy 3. Russ knew that was off target, and cleaning it up was LeBron. Russ was like, nah, that's not going down. But LeBron was there to help out his teammate. Abdia way short on a 10-foot jumper.
Well, now Russ only 3 assists away from a triple as he just picked up his 10th rebound.
12-10-7. Carmelo got another one. And he's going to shuffle his way back down to the other side, and the lead now is 97-83.
Well, they've got it back to 4.